Crush those vermin!
And welcome back to part 3 of this unique arena run, where I feel that it is... Okay, let's just see what we're gonna mulligan here. We really like this hand. We do have one engine, so this is a possibility, and that's why I want to keep it. We have good removal. I think this Foul Blood Ravager is the worst one here. Okay, very happy about that. So welcome back to this part 3 of this arena, as I was saying, where I honestly feel that it is a little bit like a clown car. If, you know, in the beginning of this, when I saw this arena run, and you're like, how many wins do you think this little guy has? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe 4, maybe you can squeeze maybe 5 in there. And now we're going for game number 7. They just keep coming out. They just keep coming out, and I am surprised that we're still going here. Okay, let's just remove that. It prevents us from playing anything really here. I mean, I want to play the Uncrate Longship, but taking 3 damage on this, or 2 damage on this, is not a good start.
Don't move, love, and maybe I'll spare you.
Okay, same problem, but at least this time it is over 3 turns, so our ship can get some value here. Once again, do I just want to Nature's Rebuke this down, get rid of the 3 points? I mean, it is a 7, so we deal 5 damage and we get rid of 7 points. We still have one more piece of removal, and maybe we want to save this going forward for something else. So thinking about it that way, I still feel like I want to play the Uncrate Longship here, but a Black Railer Shieldwall play is also very tempting. Alright, let's go for the Uncrate Longship now. I feel good about that. Yes, it's gonna get the bleeding. It will also just give our Foul Blood Priest a target, because if it's gonna die, you know, at least we can get some value out of our Foul Blood. Oh, okay. Okay, he's just not messing with that. Fair enough. Maybe we can do a Foul Blood Priest play here, followed up with a Aguera True Form next to it, and then we can take it from there depending on where this game goes. I quite like our hand for round 3 actually, so it's a little bit of a tough call. Let's do this Foul Blood Priest right now. This is fine. It gets us hit by 1 point, so I do like that. Since the Uncrate Longship is worthless now, it might as well give our Foul Blood Priest an extra point. So we just... okay, that's okay. We could make these guys duel. But I'm gonna go with Aguera True Form. Still gonna stick to the original line of play. Let's see what we get here. Boost a unit by 6 and give it shield. That's pretty good. Play a Scoia'tale unit from the hand. That's also really good. I think this is a little bit better because we boosting and giving a unit plus. Actually, this brings out our dwarf, our Mahakam Marauder. But we can give this to Aguera and get an extra 2 points, a free 2 points on on the Foul Blood. This also does deck thinning, so we'll be a little bit better off for wear in round 3. Yeah, we're gonna do this actually. What am I talking about? Just like so. Perfect.
Hankering for Gwent.
That's a very good line of play. We are now only 2 points behind after he has used his TA, so we're in a very good position. With the Tavern Brawl in hand, we can do quite a nice duel here. This will hit for 4, this will hit for 3, this will hit for 1. So that is just an amazing duel that's been presented there to us. He's looking at that Svalbard Priest and he knows he has to do something about it. That's not it, buddy. That's not it. I think we'll go for the jewel here. This jewel is just so much value. It's very hard to resist. But I know that later on it could be the difference between a win and a loss. So it also gives us Jenge Fret options down the line. I mean, we are down to 5 cards, so this is a very tempting play. Alternatively, I mean, playing this down for 7, it's not that bad, to be honest. Now I think we take the jewel here, and that puts us ahead. And now we put our opponent in an awkward position. Svalbard Priest is still here, still getting value. Let's see what he does about that. And now it feels like it might be a little late for the Black Railer, but at the same time, it's not the worst play around. Yeah, I think we push here. I actually think we're in such a great position to push. If we push, what I suspect will happen is he will do a pass on us. Alternatively, the way we can get ahead is we can play the Black Railer up front, and we can give this shield, the shield wall, or give the Svalbard Priest the shield wall, just to prevent that tick of damage, and we still are ahead by 1 point. Actually, looking at it that way, we're just going to be threatening so much by doing it like this. So let's do this.
I'll fight to my last breath.
And that puts us 1 point ahead. Very solid. Next up we can shield wall Black Railer. And because we have Damien in hand, I'm not too concerned about spending these leader charges. I mean, right now his leader charges are rather useless. He's holding what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3 plus the 6 here, 9. If he really wants to go down the route, 10 if he plays one more unit, and he does. Oh, you can't boost the living armor.
Let us finish this.
That's very nice, actually. That's actually very nice for us. Getting that out nice and early feels really good. Okay. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of this. We're gonna do this here. And then I'm thinking maybe a Nature's Rebuke. Yeah, Nature's Rebuke here is kind of... Let's do it like this. We do this. The reason we're putting this down here is so we can just get an extra Bloodthirst. We could also Black Railer that later, but what I want is... Okay, so he does pass here, and that's fine. Okay, so you were not gonna get the value, so let's just play you down here and get that last bit of Black Railer value, like so. And we overcommit by a little bit, but we know that this value was going only this is the winning play for this round, so I'm pretty fine with committing this down. We still have Damien, we still have one more engine, we have Great Oak, we have just really good cards still, so I'm okay with where we are. You can go, you can also go, you can also go, but maybe we draw Yetta, and this becomes a reasonable line of play. I'm not, you know, too excited to have last say. It is nice, but oh, that's a hand, right? That's also a hand. That's all right. I think we're golden. I wish we had our friend Gascon in the first round. That removal of armor would have been phenomenal earlier on. This is fine. We have a second Great Oak. Right, yeah. Alright. We start off with a quick ship here. The ship honestly just needs to get 1 point of value so that we can activate Jenge. Okay, so that does come down.
To be showered with imperial gold.
We can just purify that, right? Not that, I mean, yeah, let's just purify that. There's no point in us.
Nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot iron.
There's no point in leaving that up. We still want to get a Jenge for a target, and if he's gonna stack up the melee row, let's at least. Now there's the black. His black railer. So this is a good Jenge target. How afraid should I be of black railer here? We could also look for movement with Gascon. Let's do that. Let's rather look for movement. Since this is locked to the melee row, I feel pretty good about just finding something to help this move to the appropriate row. So we put Black Rail out there now. Obviously, there's no reason to inspire her. We removed quite a big threat. Otherwise, I do believe he would have just gone for the inspiration play, and we would have been losing a little bit of value. Is it me? Wait. Is it me? Is it weird that you see? Look at what's going on here. The aspect ratio is really a little bit odd here. That's fine.
Over your dead body. That can be arranged.
That's pretty fine for us. I mean, considering that considering that's not gonna die, so it's gonna be left on 1, which is still very nice. So even though there's a pretty big play, I think if I was in his shoes, I might have looked at saving that for a little bit later. It's just worth so many points. Just if he had waited maybe 2 turns, 3 turns, he could have gotten 12, 13 points in value. But if our opponent wants to settle for a 9-point play, we are the happier. Okay, so we'll go. That's interesting. We could lock this down right now. We could just put a lock on that. How much value does the lock get? Basically 4 points in value. Unless he gets a boost, unless he gets another soldier on the other side. So let's do that. Let's just lock this. It's a lot of value. It's, you know.
Hear it when they run.
And we'll just start hitting it down. I'm just gonna prevent his leader from getting too much value, and the best way, I guess, is just to hit this, hit all these down by at least 2 procs, and that will put us in a good position. Now we're gonna do Mata, we're gonna do Great Oak, we're gonna do Damien, we're gonna do Great Oak, right? That's the line of play. We could alternatively, if we are desperate, we could go Great Oak right off the bat to kill a 4-point card, and then Mutter, and then the other Great Oak to do a 6-point hit. So this feels really good. And the fact that this Uncrate Longship is still here, has not been removed, has been getting that value now, actually makes me feel very good about Damien. There's a small temptation just to play Damien out. Okay, so Mutter comes,
So,
that's fine.
No one else dares face me.
Alright, so now we can do
This dance
Mutter here.
you will never forget.
We're gonna hit this down by 1. Just getting those. Securing his leader is as useless as possible. Right now he's only got 1 really good target. Otherwise he'll really have to sink points into these guys.
Snake or Nightshade?
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, we're gonna just keep doing what we're doing. And what we're doing is really good, so this is the line of play. I think Damien is actually fine here now. Yeah. The other players we could just get rid of. Yeah, this is actually much better. What am I talking about? That is just so much better. Once again, just another unit that is paralyzing his leader. Man, this Uncrate Longship has been the MVP in this game. If this doesn't die, obviously we're gonna proc to hit this down by 1 again. We are definitely playing Damien this Scorch. Oh, that must have hurt. Okay, let's bring Damien down now.
I'll defend the Duquesa to my dying breath.
And putting that down by another 1. And his leader ability is now paralyzed. We have paralyzed the Uprising.
Clearly, I've a weakness.
Okay, so he still gets that value, I guess, at the end, but we ain't really worried about that too much. So we'll finish this off with our second Great Oak. He could have gotten 1 more point of value if he had just not scorched. I mean, scorching there was an even play. You know, we're both losing a 7, and the 7 he lost had a boost on it, so that's actually would have been a discard on my end. Or I'm not sure if Uprising can target the opponent side of the board, but if it can, would have been a good thing for him to give our Oak 8 and scorching it that way. All right, something. Let's close ranks. We're facing another Shieldwall. Something I do expect to see at this tier. We have Damien, so that's a good start. I think the Rot Tosser can go. Oof, we have Gascon. We have Svalbard. Guiding Slash. I mean, Guiding Slash is the least powerful here. That's another good card. It's a good card, but is it needed for this round? We're obviously going to start with the Uncrate Longship. Yatta, you can go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's start with Yatta here. Yatta, wow. Our Uncrate Longship. Do we just boost that up now? No, putting it at 9 is very risky. Putting anything above 9 or at 9 is just a pain. If you were to remove that outright, what is my comeback potential? Not that great, so I'm happy to leave it here.
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn.
Their hair, so silky.
Alright, I believe that's an indication that our opponent won't be pushing this round too hard. I think somebody who wants to take this round would have kind of gone heavy on just...
Fill our hearts with wrath.
would have gone heavy on removing that long ship as soon as possible, but since it did not, I think we are safe here. Okay.
1,000 beaks like 1,000 arrowheads.
I want to play Gascon here, but I mean, it's not valuable. It's not valuable. What is the other alternative? I mean, we could go Aguera True Form here. You can't lock this, right? It'll still come back from the graveyard even if you do give it a lock. Yeah, let's go Gascon here.
One of Maeve's, this little trick.
Okay. I feel good about that play. That Troubadour coming down, providing our Damien a little bit of added. What?
Maim, kill!
What, mate? What? All right. Doing that, I'm activating our finisher here. So that's going to be an 11-point play. We're going to just boost Gascon. Maybe we'll boost the Troubadour. It doesn't really matter, actually. There's no point overthinking it.
I shan't let you down.
Alright. Obviously, we can be very scared of Scorch here, but... Okay, Prince and Sayers comes down for 4.
Now!
Holy crap, actually that... He pulls up by 1 point, huh? I'm actually... Wait. He's used 2 shield walls. I think he might have a Damien of his own. I mean, he's playing like I would play in round 1, isn't it? Just like, hey, I've got my Damien, I don't care. No, we can't play here. I think we lose last say, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. That was, you know, that was the part of the run where we were supposed to put down enough points so that we could take it, but it's not the case. It's not the case. That's fine. Yetta, you can go first, because right now I don't have anything that's worthwhile, so... Okay, that's beautiful.
Coming to get ya.
Okay, give me Black Railer. Give me the Railer. Ask and you shall receive. We also got the Mutter. Marauder here is the worst place, so we can drop that. Okay. Yeah, we're done. We're just done. Thank you very much for playing. Peace out. So we'll start off with the ship. Do we protect the ship here? Let's count this up, okay? We got 1 shield wall charge here. We have 1 shield wall charge here, and we have potentially 1 shield wall charge here. This is doing the same job as this, so putting down the shield wall now is pretty okay. We're not worried about that in the least, so we can ignore that for now. So much so that I think I'm gonna put down this engine.
You'll never take us alive.
I want to see how our opponent plays around this, and depending on his play, we might go Black Railer next. That's what I would like to ultimately do here, but okay, so you're doing 1 damage and you get 1 damage every time a tactics card is activated. You are doing 3, so he's gonna ping and then 3 here. We could also just lock this, but I mean a lock right now feels doesn't feel great. I want to protect the ship for a little bit more. It's getting the value right now, so just because of that, yeah, we're just gonna lock that. I mean, that's not even
You're coming with me.
a consideration, so let's put that down. I'm not gonna work points onto that at the moment. We'll do like this. Next turn we'll play Black Railer. Margareta comes down. That's great for us. That's really good for us. So that gives us the option now to play our Black Railer. Give her her deserved boost. You are now Captain Black Railer. You have been promoted. Through the shield wall I bestow upon you. Okay, your Keem comes down. That's very nice.
Let us finish this.
That's gonna be pretty. That might be pretty good for us. Look, he can't play there on the melee. He's always gonna put that at the back. If we can get a Scorch, we're gonna feel good about life. Okay, now that we have, now that we've gotten rid of that, we can now play Mata.
For young is the night.
And I think I don't have to go searching for answers with Aguera just yet. We're looking pretty good. So, for stats, that's pretty good, friend.
Flog them into submission.
That is whatever. We don't really care. The fact that he got a tactics card off to give his Fire Scorpion an extra charge is a little annoying, but at the same time, it's also big. Whatever. Play something here so I can get a good duel. So we have the Great Oak. Doesn't feel good. We could unlock. We could do an unlock here. Yeah, I think this feels good actually. I'm gonna purify. We're just gonna get.
To the fires with them. To the fire.
We're gonna get a nice unlock there. It just gives him more problems than I think he can deal with. Maybe now he has to commit to cleaning this up. I don't think that feels like something you want to do. So it's also very impressive that he went for the melee to just do 2 damage. Guarding Slash. Guarding Slash is fine. The issue is not Guarding Slash. So let's get rid of that now. Still don't have a great dual target. I could put this down to 11. And if Aguera gets Scorch, we win the game instantly. How do I feel about that? What, the chances of us getting Scorch is not that high. If we will can't duel anything just yet. I think it's a good time to see what Aguera has in the box. Let's pull this up. Nothing we want to lock. But it's the best card here, so why not? Very disappointing play. Oh, I forgot to ping. My bad, my bad. So we didn't get Scorch, we didn't get...
It's Mary. That's what matters.
anything too worthwhile, but that's fine. It's honestly not the worst thing in the world. We have to take our dual play soon. But for now, I think Great Oak is the best line of play. Yeah, what are we Great Oaking though? It's only for 4. Let's just get rid of the... Get rid of you. We'll ping you down. And we're still looking pretty. Just looking for a great duel target, that's all we need. I mean, obviously duel now, Tavern Brawl is going to be our final play. So...
What is it you want?
So, let's finish this up. Oh, he does come down with... What is he coughing? That's a good dual target if I've ever seen one. So that's... Hits for 4, that hits for 3, that hits for 1, this kills it. But I think let's play our Damien now. We need to play Damien first anyway, so...
My ward, under my protection.
We do that, and then we don't want to hit that anymore. Let's do this. That might be the case, but this game is over. Get our shield walls back, and to finish this off, I think the best dual target is now here. So let's do that. It's quite a nice number of points, and we'll put this on our lower units. We can prevent any kind of death blow nonsense. And there we go. Another victory in the bag. This clown car is trucking along somehow. I don't think he can make this. You can't scorch. I got nothing over 9. What's your last card, buddy? Wow.
Give me my son.
MVP on Great Longship for another victory. Unbelievable. How does this happen? Alright. Let's jump right into the next one, and where are we now? Next one for game number 9. Stay tuned. Be back in a sec.